Hey everybody, this is 10-4 Miniatures, and today we'll be unboxing Commands and Colors Medieval. Now you are in command. Alright, this is Commands and Colors Medieval by Richard Borg, one of his many Commands and Colors games. This system is so versatile. You've seen it in World War II with Memoir 44, which is probably the most popular one, or the most known one. But GMT Games has made Commands and Colors Ancients, Medieval, Samurai Battles, Napoleonic, and a few other companies have gone in on it too. So we have American Revolution, we have American War of Independence, we have a futuristic, we have World War I, we have some fantasy versions. So lots of different options for this game system. So if you try it out, you like it, you'll know that you might like some of the other ones too. So depending on what your preferred era or theme is, this game probably has you covered. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at Commands and Colors Medieval. So side note, this came out like 5 years ago. This is the second printing from 2023. I wasn't planning on getting this. Like originally I was like, oh yes, this is gonna be great, Medieval, and then I saw that it's the Byzantine Empire versus the Sassanid Persians. Not that there's anything wrong with that era, but that's not my favorite era, and I actually don't really care for it much yet. Maybe this game will help me, will find an interest for me, but I got this because you need this one to play the Crusades one, and the Crusades one is one that I've been waiting for a long time. So I put off getting this one until just now because the Crusades one is out and now I need this one for that. Anyway, long story short, Commands and Colors Medieval. Let's take a quick look at what's inside. So let's take a look at the back of the box first. You heard those blocks in there, right? There are 330 blocks in this one. That is a lot of blocks. And it's, again, this is the Byzantine Empire versus the Sassanids. Each of the versions of this game come with some kind of unique feature. And I believe this one has like inspiring actions. So there's inspired actions, which are a little addition here, which will change things a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. That I love that every version has something different. So not only is the theme different and the units behave differently, of course, appropriate to the time or whatever. I love that that there are some special little rules that change. Anyway, yeah, first thing you probably see are the blocks. Oh, it doesn't seem like that many blocks. That's 330 blocks. Dang. Okay, well, I'll trust them. 330 blocks in there. Purple and beige, grayish. I don't know who's who, Byzantines and Sassanid Persians. I think these beige ones are the Persians, actually. So lots of blocks that we will have to sticker. We'll see the stickers in a second. Oh my gosh, so maybe I'll do a video about stickering those because holy moly, that's going to be not fun. Baggies for organizing your pieces, but sometimes we use like Plano boxes or whatever, so we'll see how we organize those ones. Deck of cards, these are your command cards. Ooh, I like the look. They'll tell you what units you can order. If you don't know the game, the way it works is usually you have a map with 3 different flanks, left, right, and center, and you play your command cards that tell you who to order in which of those flanks. Sometimes it's only one unit in one flank. Sometimes it's one of them. In this case, any. But then the fewer things you can units you can order with your card usually gives you some extra abilities, or you can like order multiples and it doesn't give you anything extra, but you get to order like say 2 in each section or what have you. So very cool. We'll take a look at these in an overview video sooner or later. You get some dice. Not too many here. You get 8, which is I think the usual number, and they're nice and chunky. Usually you want to roll the color of your target. That's how you normally do it. These nice chunky dice. I don't know if that's a mushroom. Oh no, it's a helmet. Anyway, yeah, nice and chunky. Oh, feels good. They roll well. You've got your rule book, and this rule book has scenarios. Sometimes you have a separate scenario booklet. This one has the rules and the scenarios together. It tells you about all the different types of cards you're going to find. your terrain, your units, how the game works. So the game system itself is not that difficult. It's actually not that difficult. You you play a card, move, and attack. Oh yeah, so the original one was 2019. But again, each of the versions adds a little something extra. So I think it was the inspired actions in this one. Wow. Okay, we've got 5 full sheets of stickers. I've been here before. I've stickered a few of these games before, so this will be fun. And when I say fun, you know I mean it's not gonna be fun, but it's got to be done, and it's just a thing that you got to do. There are 2 reference cards, and this tells you how each of the units behaves. It might talk about their class or their type, how far they can move, how far they can fire or not, and what they do in close combat. Can they advance after charges, things like that. So each player has one of those. Oh yeah, it is a cheap game, by the way. Unless you play like an epic version. Sometimes they have epic versions. Here are your inspired leadership actions. So you've got your Byzantine and your Sassanid Persians. Yeah, so the colors match up. Some cool, like, depending on the era. So Dark in the Sky, I always love that kind of rule. Oh yeah, move, fire, move. Cool. So can't wait to see how these change up the game. You've got some tokens. Looks like maybe victory banners, non-bow, bow or non-bow. Interesting. And then maybe these are for your inspired leadership tokens. So that's something that's unique to the game. You have your overlay tiles, 3 of those. Oops, sorry. So that you can change up the battlefields depending on the scenario. And you've got your hard board, your mounted map, which is cool. Grassy. I like the edge. It'd be cool to look at all the different versions of this game that I have and the maps together and compare them. But yeah, very cool. The game is very versatile, again, in that it can work with different themes or periods in history, or future, or fantasy. But also the game scales up, so you could have a battle that's like 2 giant armies clashing, or it could be some like 2 little patrols clashing, depending on the battle. And we'll take a closer look at the game in the future. We'll look at we'll take like a little overview, and then we'll learn how to play the game and maybe see some battles. But until then, we have to sticker first. Anyway, that is Commands and Colors Medieval. Thanks for watching. If you have not yet, please subscribe. If you would like to like the video, please do. If you have any questions, or if you played any of these games, do you have a favorite, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.